Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Mystic Tarot. My name is Nia and in today's video the spirits of the forest will be delivering a special message of wisdom and guidance just for you. As you can see, you have these three groups to choose from. For group number one we have the Storyteller and this Wunjo amethyst rune. For group number two we have the Thimble witch and the Ehwaz rune. And for group number three we have the green Maid and the Raidho rune. So all you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, just see which one of these three groups calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide, and then check the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group. So I will see you there. Welcome group number one to your special reading where you will be receiving a personal message, a piece of wisdom and some guidance from a forest spirit. So you chose the Storyteller, which is an old wise tree spirit, along with this Germanic rune. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce them since they're Germanic. I'm just pronouncing them with my German accent. If you know how to say these correctly, feel free to correct me. But yeah, I'm just gonna call it Wunjo, and I'm getting several psychic downloads already for you here. First of all, this could be linguistically correct, but the word Wunjo reminds me of the German word Wunsch, which is wish. So I feel like you guys are in a situation where you wish to rewrite your story. You want to rewrite your destiny or your karmic plan, which is, by the way, possible. So there's a special deep wish that you carry in your heart, and it has to do with your life path and our special, very wise grandfatherly tree spirit knows. And what this rune basically means is joy. It also stands for comfort and happiness and contentment. So you just want to feel balanced. I feel like it could be that your life has been one of trials and tribulations, struggles and hardship, and you are very understandably not at peace with your karma because you don't understand how is it possible that I agreed with my guides before incarnating to go through so much bad stuff. And if that resonates with you guys, you are having an awakening right now, and you can not quit on your life. Please don't do that because you are needed here, but you can change your life plan with the help of your spirit guides. You can rewrite your story. If you haven't already, I highly recommend that you watch my reading about the Akashic records. I'm gonna link it in the description box down below. If I forget, please remind me. So the book of your life, you should definitely watch that reading so that you know what you kind of want to change, and you can, you know, work on that with the help of your guides. You have a very, very wise guide coming through here, a nature spirit guide. And he says, stories are medicine, strengthening and renewing. So, you know, all the spirits coming through today are channeled beings from my fairy forest. You might have watched my shorts, my recent shorts, where I posted a lot about my fairy forest. I promised Mother Nature to do that because she needs more publicity in these times where everything is going out of control. So even though this spirit comes from my forest, I highly recommend that you spend more time in nature and find your special tree. This tree also reminds me of the tree in the movie Pocahontas, where she speaks to that grandmotherly tree who gives her guidance and advice and tells her, listen to your heart and listen to the nature spirits that are all around you, because the earth, the water, the air are inhabited by spirits and they try to guide you all the time. My tree here agrees. Also these cute mushrooms, by the way. Mushrooms might be a sign for you, but your spirit guides might be collaborating with this tree of wisdom here to help you rewrite your story, your karma in this life path, so that you will find more joy, more comfort, more contentment. This is not about outrageous wishes coming through, like owning a Lamborghini, or I don't know, winning a beauty pageant, or like, you know, something that is superficial and maybe not very realistic. This is about a deep spiritual wish, and that is to just be more balanced and to suffer less. And it's possible. It's absolutely possible, you guys. Your tree says so, so trust him. Now I'm going to continue with these amazing Forest Fae cards that were kindly gifted to me by Yvonne from Austria. I have loads of beautiful cards to use today that were also gifted to me by Diane. Thank you too if you're watching. And if anyone else would like to send in some crystals or cards, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. But look at that. I'm so obsessed with these mushrooms and the greenery. This is fairy forest magic. Own it, claim it. What's your favorite forest entity, your favorite forest spirit? Is it a wishing tree? Is it a forest fae? Is it mushrooms? Who do you connect with when you go to the forest? Guys, the forest is alive, and these old myths, they are all true. We are not alone. Now this tree is going to speak to you. Dear tree of wisdom, help group number 1 and give them guidance. How can they rewrite their story, please? Wow, this went fast. The Numina seek inspiration in twilight wanderings. Twilight zone, you guys. So this is talking about you needing to step back from distractions, from energies around you that are not good, from the chaos of daily life. So the twilight zone, when is that? That's when daylight and nighttime meet. That's the in-between stage. So take the early morning hours or the late evening hours as time to meditate and do breath work and connect with your guides. And they will send you signs to inspire you on what steps you need to take in order to rewrite your story. This reminds me of the crown chakra. I did a chakra reading not too long ago. Find the crown chakra pile in there, because I left some affirmations in that reading. So crown chakra, open up to the guidance from your guides, from the nature spirits. They will show you the way. If you have no idea how to go about rewriting your story, changing your karmic life plan, if you don't know how to do it, meditate in the twilight zone, and ideally do that out in nature where you are all alone. So please, more guidance. The witch hare. Cross the threshold, leap the hedge, go over the wall. Okay, so this is amazingly spiritual to me, because I don't know how gifted you are in that regard, but if you feel like you are not, you actually are. You just need to work on those abilities. I have a few readings about how you can strengthen your psychic abilities. You can cross a threshold, the border, the edge between the spirit and the earthly realms. And the forest is the ideal place to do that. And this is, again, I'm going to use more cards later on. They're not exactly giving you guidance just yet on how you can rewrite your story. They're just encouraging you to literally connect with your guides on the other side, to meet them there. This also is giving starseed energy. I have also done a reading about that. you might be able to communicate to otherworldly beings that are living on other planets. How cute is that? The forest walker, keep courage, be gentle. Here we have the bluebird, and this is a sign from me, because I one day before my birthday, a song came out, and it was just that was written for me. So you might receive signs through bluebirds as well, but certainly your guides, they are with you, and they're telling you you are exactly where you need to be. And have courage and be gentle and have patience, and please go spend more time outside. If you have a forest near you, go for walks in the forest. Be very safe. So maybe don't do that during the twilight hours, because as women, walking alone in the forest can be a bit scary depending on where you live. Walk through the forest, meditate, do breath work, invite these friendly beings in to show you the way. They will. And now I'm going to use cards so that they can actually give you proper advice on how to rewrite your story here. They have just been telling you that you should connect with them because they want to speak to you. They want to show you the way. Which deck should I use? Oh yeah, Diane's deck. Diane's new deck. The Woodland Wardens. I'm going to be using many, so please now... Spirit team and wise old tree, give guidance. How can group number 1 rewrite their story so that they have more contentment and joy in their heart? Strength. The elk and the ash. Guys, you have again the crown chakra symbol, and number 8 is strength and tarot as well. So you need to reclaim your power. You might have felt rightfully so victimized by karma, by the universe, whatever you believe in, because your life has been such a struggle. You feel like a loser, like a victim. And your spirit team is saying the first step to get out of that mindset is by reclaiming your power and saying, no, there is freedom of will. I don't want to continue like this anymore. Claim your power. And when you do the crown chakra meditation, send that message out to the universe. I'm done being a victim. I'm reclaiming my power. I'm strong enough to do this. So you need to see yourself as capable of doing it. That's the very first step. Believe in yourself, and also believe that you deserve better things. You need to show up for your beliefs. The squirrel, so cute. Preparation. The squirrel and the chestnut. Preparation. So this is written in your destiny, and that's, by the way, a reading that I will do soon. What is written in your destiny? It's written in your destiny that this new chapter, or even possibly a new book of life, is going to happen for you. It's coming. There is not much that you can do to mess this up. Just be prepared for change and own it, okay? So don't stress too much about how you will rewrite the story. Just by you deciding that you want to, and by you knowing that it's possible, it's gonna happen. Just be ready for that change. And look, there is this tough shell here. Also reminds me of a shadow work reading I did on this channel, where one of the groups was represented by a chestnut. So something like the hard shell has been cracked open, and that's not your hard shell. That's kind of human fate, human karma related toughness, things that haven't been in your power. That shell has been cracked open. You can now be free. So some of you might feel like someone who has unfairly, unjustifiedly been sentenced to life in prison. You're gonna be free, guys. Just claim that, but you need to claim it. Claim your freedom. Say, yes, I'm free. My story will be rewritten. It will be a future of love and balance. Claim it. Own it. Then it will happen, guys. Please give me a thumbs up if you're resonating with this, and if you want me to do more readings like this, it would help so much. And leave a comment if you don't know what to say. Drop a green heart today maybe, or a fairy symbol. And if you're new and want to stay, please subscribe and turn on the bell so that you won't ever miss out on anything I post. Look at the vibe here. Guys, I appreciate everyone sending me such amazing items. Look how beautiful that all looks. Without you, I wouldn't be able to make these readings so interesting. So let's see what herbal astrology advice you can get. Also, guys, yeah, I'm gonna ask Spirit now what kind of herb or plant will help you. If you are a green witch, what kind of plant power can you use? Skullcap, stillness. Look, this is, and 47, it's up to 11, which is justice. So again, our wise old tree guy here and your guides are telling you, you don't need to be active in rewriting your story. You just need to have the right mindset. I've just explained that to you. There is not much that you need to be doing, like anxiously manifesting or, you know, none of that. Meditate, crown chakra meditation, chill, claim your power, claim your change. Look, again, something has been cracked open. This scorpion represents to me toxic energy from the past that has nothing on you anymore. Just be still, be zen, and expect change. And purple, that's my vibe, you guys. So your spirit team is with you. Just be still and receive. And be prepared for a very new beginning. And the skullcap plant, if you have that available to you, might help you. I don't know if you can consume it or what you can do with it. Maybe do some research. Also, it's time for you to get into your divine female energy. This has come up in a past reading as well. It's not time for you to be in your divine masculine where you constantly have to be on edge and fight for survival now. Time to release, to let go, to be still, and to receive your blessings that are yours. And your guides will help you rewrite that story. I promise you. Just need to claim it. Dream, poppy. I love poppies, they're very cute. So poppies you can consume, and if you don't like to consume those plants, you can just get some or get a painting or an image of those. They might really help you bring across that wave of change. Who of you watched my astrology predictions video for November? If you guys did, you will know what the wave of change is. My mum and I talked about this, so look, the tide is always changing, you know, and this wave will bring you somewhere new, to a brand new shore, guys, because the divine says that you are destined to rewrite your story. So don't stress about how, just manifest peace, stability, and love and contentment. Claim it, it's gonna happen. And last but not least, mushroom cards. I am so happy with today's vibe. I love my fairy forest and I love these beautiful cards that I have here. I love these mushrooms. Love, love, love. Guys, words are powerful. When I say love, it's not just a word that you can hear. When I write it, it's not just letters. These written words and these spoken words, they are energy. If you say the word love, love, love a lot, visualize coming out of your mouth beautiful, high vibrational green and pink energy that brings healing and love. Say the word love more, use it as a mantra if you want love to be part of your new story. What kind of mushroom guidance can we have, please, for group number 1? Turkey tail, block. So make sure you don't block this new beginning by being in your old mindset, okay? Justifiedly so, you might have become very pessimistic or very just down because you have been such a victim. And make sure that you become a new version by claiming change, okay? So make this a routine to be more optimistic, not compulsively optimistic, but, you know, reasonably optimistic, okay? And yeah, say these high vibrational words, any word that comes to mind, something that you really want to be a part of your new story. Love came to mind, but if you want health, say health, 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 and picture just physical well-being and health when you say that. Or if you want balance, say balance, 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 or friendship. But don't use any ridiculous toxic words like wealth or fame Do you know what I mean? Because that's low vibrational. You want doable things that, you know, don't block anyone else's blessing. Because when you say wealth, you can only have wealth if someone else is poor. You don't want to manifest that. That is negative karma. So, you know, that's something no one ever says about manifestation, but I say it. Don't do toxic manifestation. Do humble, divine sort of manifestation and make that a routine. Celebrate, and you will be able to celebrate success, guys, especially in the next year, 2024, if you make that a routine. This mushroom here might help you, but number 6 here is love. Is love, is balance, is companionship, is just reciprocity and bliss. These words might be a good mantra for you, and just pretend that you are already celebrating your new story, your new book of life. So guys, that was the wisdom from your amazing wishing tree. I really hope it helped. Leave a thumbs up if that's the case. Take super good care, and hopefully I'll see you very, very soon. Bye, my green witches. Welcome to your reading, everyone who resonated with the Thimble Witch and this Germanic rune Ehwaz. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce these correctly, but since they're Germanic and I'm German, I'm just gonna pronounce them in a German way. If you know how to say these correctly, feel free to respectfully correct me and my pronunciation, okay? But yeah, you will be receiving a special personal messages from spirits of my fairy forest. I channeled these beings from my fairy forest. If you have been watching my fairy forest shorts recently, you will be in tune. And I also did a fairy forest reading quite long ago, actually, a few months, depending on when you see this. So these entities are real and they are going to give you guidance and wisdom. I just had an amazing reading in group 1. If you felt drawn to it but decided not to watch, I think you should watch. I personally resonated with it a lot. Also love the green vibes, you know, guys, green. We need more green in our lives. Green energy, nature, because it stands for growth. We need that. And our Thimble Witch here is saying, by the way, do you know what a thimble plant looks like? After this reading, if you don't, look it up on the internet. The thimble plant is gorgeous. It's pink and it grows in the forest and it looks like pink cups. Gorgeous, gorgeous plant. So she's saying there is magic in beginnings, so start something new. She wants you to change. Again, if you watched my mum and I's astrology predictions video for November, we were talking a lot about the wave of change. She is with us here. And it's very interesting that this Thimble Witch is holding a doll. And this doll reminds me of a voodoo doll, but a white or green magic voodoo doll, and this is representing you guys. The rabbit might also be a sign for you, but there is something about you coming out of your shell, leaving an old version behind and starting a new beginning. So if you're struggling to start something new, and that could just be something small, like a new hobby, she will help you. Channel her. Okay, she will help you find a new hobby if you're struggling to find something, or start a new relationship, a new work situation, whatever kind of new spice you need in your life to spice up your life. She will help you make the perfect witch's brew, you guys. I'm hearing that word, really. She's saying that to me, spice up your life. Maybe you've been feeling stagnant, low, drained, bored, maybe sick for some of you. She will help you find the spice to spice up your life. Reminds me of the Spice Girls, by the way. Also, I'm seeing these twinkly stars. That is star energy from the tarot. So this is about long-term healing, wish fulfillment, and spiritual prosperity, which I love. Now, this amethyst rune here actually means horse. And what does a horse do? It carries you, okay? It helps you progress. It helps you bring change in the sense that it transports you to somewhere new. Horses also kind of stand for teamwork, because I love this saying, because I'm a horse. I'm a cowgirl. I love horses. Been riding horses since I was 4. Without the horse, humanity would have come nowhere. Back in the days when there were no machines, the horse would carry us. So you have by your side a spiritual green horse carrying you to new beginnings, but you need to be good with your horse, okay? So you need to look after it. You need to appreciate it for the hard work it does. So this witch kind of saying she will help you, but in true nature, forest spirit philosophy, she will want something back. And nothing materialistic like a sacrifice or something. I think she just wants your appreciation and your excitement and your positive energies. And as I'm saying that, the sun is coming out on this very gloomy day. So that is a very good sign. By the way, this letter M, it's not an M in the Germanic alphabet, could also stand for someone you love, a spirit guide, or maybe your own name starts with M. We shall see. Now I'm going to continue pulling cards from this amazing Forest Fade deck that was kindly gifted to me by Yvonne. And I'm going to be using other cards along with these runes that were gifted to me by Diane. Thank you too so much if you're watching. And if anyone else would like to donate something to the channel, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. Really, really love the green vibes, the mushroom vibes, the plant vibes. You might identify as a green witch or a green sorcerer, or I don't know who you are, let me know. Now, Thimble witch, please give more advice and guidance for these new beginnings. How can group number 2 get there? It's the question is, how can you get there? How can they get there? What do you want to say, Thimble witch? Oh, how cute. Oh, I love this. Travel the road seldom taken, the soothsayer. Guys, I told you it's about travel. The horse is about travel and progression. So you will not get to a blissful new beginning if you follow on trampled paths, as we say in German. You have to make your own path, your own trail, and that can be hard work. If you're the first one walking somewhere through wild nature, you're gonna get bruised, hurt a little bit, you might fall, you might stumble, but if you have that adventurous spirit within you, that you want to seek new beginnings and that you want to walk where no one else has walked before, that attitude will bring you luck. So this spiritual horse will help you and carry you if you decide to be adventurous, courageous, and if you are proud of being a weirdo maybe, or proud of being very different. So make things different, do things differently. Just be so proud that you are very unique. Don't see yourself as a weirdo, see yourself as a special unicorn. And if you have been wanting to travel, pack your bags and go, or move. This is about movement, so don't hold back. Also, this fella's shoes or boots are blue, and here we have the blue doll. So this brings to mind the song, "These boots are made for walking." And that's just what they do. Get on your boots, guys, and go for a walk today. Walk somewhere new. And maybe discover new places in your town, your village, your city that will maybe have you bump into new people that you're destined to meet, or bump into situations that will bring you further. Just be adventurous. She fell out in group number 1, the witch hare. Cross the threshold, leap the hedge, go over the wall. Yeah, don't hold back, you guys. Don't be timid, don't be shy. leave your comfort zone, come out of your shell, just be shamelessly you. Wear whatever style of clothes or makeup or jewelry you want to wear. Speak the way you want to speak. Pursue the hobbies that you want to have. I'm also getting that for some of you, this might be about your sexuality. Just as long as it doesn't hurt anyone, okay? And as long as you don't hurt yourself, just do it. And that will bring you luck. So don't hold back. Don't hold back. And even if you're the only person in the whole wide world doing things the way you do, go for it. It's good that you are that way, because God makes no mistakes. You're perfect just the way you are. Just because you're the only one doing things a certain way doesn't mean you're wrong, because numbers don't have any meaning when it comes to truth, okay? Forest sister. The moon shines brightest after the storm. So if you have suffered a storm, you will soon appreciate the daylight and the sunshine even more. So take these storms as your drive, your motivation, okay? And nothing will last forever. This too shall pass. And I'm seeing that some of you might either very soon find a bestie, like a good friend, or a new community that will really help bring out the best in you. I feel like maybe it's just one person, because you're not so much of a, you don't like to hang out in big groups of people, I suppose, but it will depend on you personally. But someone is coming into your life who will make you feel less alone, but you can only find them if you decide to be adventurous, if you go on adventures. Otherwise, it won't work. That's it with this beautiful mushroom deck. Let's move on to some more decks. And you guys, if you enjoy this reading, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and please comment a fairy or a witch. You guys need to comment a witch. If you don't find your emojis, just write the word witch, really helps. And if you're new and want to stay, come join the Purple Heart family, subscribe, turn on the little bell so that you won't ever miss out on any magical readings here. This reading makes me very happy, if you can't tell. I love these whimsical fairy kind of readings, witchy readings. More advice, please, from Mother Nature about group number 2's travel endeavors. Milk Thistle, Peaceful Warrior. This is a very special message. If you're female, well, you could also be male actually. If you have trouble in your chest area, that could be about your breast. If you have been wounded there, if you have pains or some discomfort or body image issues with your chest, embrace that pain and heal it, okay? It will help you heal. It will help bring peace to you. So if your chest doesn't comply with societal beauty standards, screw that. You are perfect just the way you are. If you have other pains, please go see a doctor, but also know that this could come from a blocked heart chakra issue. So do a heart chakra meditation. I have done a chakra reading very recently. Find the heart chakra pile. I left some affirmations there that you might want to practice. If you have issues around your breast chest area that have been holding you back from enjoying your life, it's time to pursue healing in that sense. Go see a health professional or go see a spiritual health professional. Just do something about it. Or if you want to get a tattoo on your chest, go do it. That was very random, but it might speak to some of you. Annika, teacher, 3-3, angel number 333. Look, we have a green witch again here. That might be me for you, because I identify as a spiritual translator and teacher here with my channels. go seek more guidance from wise people that you trust. And how do you know that you can trust them? You will just feel in your heart that what they say feels right. If you like the sound of their voice, if after hearing what they say to you, you feel better and uplifted, if you get little signs of confirmation and validation after speaking to them or before, you know that you can trust them. And look, the gate is open, and kind of this little fella here wants to invite you to go on more hikes and little walks out in nature, and you might see amazing things there, you guys. Something so, like, I get little signs from my forest friends all the time. Sometimes I feel very low on energy, feel very sick, but I still make time to go to my fairy forest. And I went to where my wishing tree is, and I had the brief thought that I should make a short playing the violin next to my wishing tree. I come home, go about my life, and I was just mindlessly scrolling through Pinterest. And out of nowhere, an image was suggested to me where a leaf was hanging from a tree, and that leaf was photoshopped to look like a violin. That was amazing confirmation, and you can have magical synchronicities and signs like that as well. If you go out and explore, if you talk to these beings, they will talk back to you. It's happened to me on so many occasions. The very first time that I found a tree and I said, you know what, I'm gonna make you my wishing tree. And I was thinking, are wishing trees even real? I just said, screw it. Yes, to me, they are real. So I made a wish. I go home later that night. I was watching a video by a guru, and he happened to talk about an anecdote involving a wishing tree. So guys, if you believe, if you go out on adventures, magic will happen. And that might be your new beginning, more magic in your life. And if you struggle to make friends with real people, you might make friends with some forest spirits. But you need to go out and be adventurous. This is Diane's new deck here. I love it so much. Adaptability, the fox and the ivy. So you don't need to adapt, you guys. You don't need to adapt. This witch is saying, if you are met with people where you feel forced to compromise and to adapt, they are not in your best interest, you know, for your journey. Look at the darkness, the black. You're not meant to adapt. You're meant to find people or spirit friends who make you feel like you do not need to be a specific version of yourself or a fake version, where you can just be yourself. And this fox is very playful, and I feel like he just listens to the wind and where the wind carries him. So maybe do that on your next walk outside. Follow the wind. Where does it take you? Does it take you to a new shop if you live in a town? Does it take you to a new tree if you live in the country? Just listen to the wind. Let it carry you. And spend time with people who don't make you feel like you're not enough. The hand, the oak, new opportunities, guys. New opportunities are waiting. They are already there. You know, the question is not, are those opportunities there? Because they are. You just need to want to find them, and you will. And there's the rabbit again. So just be like the crazy rabbit in Alice in Wonderland. Just like go out and start running and see what rabbit hole you will fall into, and trust that it will be a magical one if you are connected with your spirit friends. By the way, this is 3. So 333 is for sure a sign when you see that number somewhere. It's maybe the Thimble witch talking to you, or the soothsayer. I don't know. So I want to put this next to one another here. 333. And now, mushrooms, guys. I love mushrooms. I love them so much. I'm obsessed with mushrooms, if you can't tell. They make me so happy, and it's the little things in life, you know. When you get to that stage where little things like finding a mushroom like this in a forest make you happy, you have come so far, because that's genuine happiness. Now some mushroom wisdom, please, from the Thimble witch for group number 2. Healing. This if you go on endeavors, if you travel, if you go out, if you move your body, if you do all of that, it will bring you healing. Also, guys, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a spiritual teacher and translator, but I know that if you move your body, it gets your blood going, it opens up your lungs, it's so good for your health. And it might heal your chest issue or other issues that you have if you breathe fresh air and if you move. So the Thimble Witch is saying, get going, move, move. It will bring healing to all pains you have. Also elf, you might be a believer, you might believe in elves. Maybe you come from a culture where you have Christmas elves. Let me know. Should I do, oh my God. I'm looking out my window and my neighbor, he's a grumpy guy. He's very, very short and very chubby and he is so rude. But I see past that and I often say he's like a grumpy dwarf. In German folklore, we talk about dwarfs a lot. So I just think to myself, just let him be. He's just a grumpy dwarf and he's out there grumpily tidying up his garden. That made me chuckle. Hope that made you laugh. Now I lost my train of thought there. I was talking about elves. Should I do a Christmas elf reading? My neighbor's a grumpy elf. Should I do a Christmas elf reading? Comment down below if you want me to do that. Guys, number 6, same card, same position, came out in group number 1. You have 2 cards that came up in group number 1. So I think if you're still here, you should watch it. You will soon be celebrating. You will soon be celebrating healing. Maybe not complete healing, but, you know, seeing that healing is possible. You will celebrate these new beginnings, maybe on your health journey, maybe in your social life, maybe on your magical journey. Let me know, but a celebration will happen. And I'll be celebrating with you. So I hope this reading was fun to you. If that's the case, leave a thumbs up and take super good care. And until very soon, hopefully, okay? Bye-bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3, everyone who resonated with the Green Maid and this Raidho rune. They are Germanic runes. I don't know how to pronounce these names correctly, so I'm just pronouncing them with a German accent. Makes sense, Germanic German. If you know how to say these correctly, feel free to kindly let me know in the comment section. But yeah, you will be receiving a very special, very personal message from the forest spirits that I channeled from my fairy forest. If you've been following me and watching my shorts and some readings I did on this channel, you know how much I love my fairy forest, how much healing and happiness it brings to me, and getting psychic downloads for you already, you guys. I see this crescent moon here, but hang on, something's coming in. I see horns, like you know how actually the word demon has a negative connotation because of modern folklore and Hollywood, but actually demon means nature spirit, means earthbound spirit. Not all demons are bad. There are good demons as well, good nature spirits. You know, like with fairies and elves, they're sometimes mischievous. You don't know if they mean harm or if they mean good. I see horns, but I also see like wooden horns or a belt. If you are familiar with German culture, so this is happening in Switzerland, southern Germany and Austria. Around this time of year, if you found this reading in real time, we have a tradition where the Perchten, they look like demons, run through the village, and they often like slap men or steal women. They look like demons. You should look them up. Like, it's obviously people dressing up like them, but they run through the villages and they symbolize kind of the harsh winter months, the harsh winter demons, so to say. And it also has to do with the Krampus tradition here, but we have some of these kind of beasts, kind of nature demons. So your forest entity wants to scare those demons away that you have in your life. and they want you to change your mindset about them. Don't see them as these terrible Hollywood-style demons that you need an exorcist for, and then even the exorcist fails and everyone just suffers and lives in fear and in hell now. Just see them as earthbound spirits that are meant to be scary, because on the earth plane we need good and bad spirits, so they have a right to exist, but you can banish them out, and you don't need a Catholic priest or anything. You just need spiritual empowerment and the help of a kind fairy. And I feel like this green maid, she's your kind nature fairy helping you through. Also, something about my ring. Maybe wear some green jewelry. If you have a green ring, wear it. A green necklace with an actual stone in it, like not plastic. That will help you. Wear a little charm, whatever it is. It can be something wooden or leather. Just make sure it's natural, it's not plasticky or anything like that. Care that. Bless it. You can bless your own things. You don't need to be a priest. Bless it and wear it as protection, or hang it up in your house or whatever. Okay, she says, the green fae speak to you. Let them guide you to safety. You feel threatened by a nasty entity in your life. That could be just society, a single person. It could be your own fears, your own demons. Whatever it is, you will know. She's coming through and she wants to help you be safe, in a safe distance from them. And this rune here, Raidho, reminds me of the German word Rad. Rad is a wheel of fortune. And so this rune also means chariot. So while this, for you in particular, is not so much about travel and journey, it's about walking away, traveling away from the beast energy, okay? So she is your helper fae, your green helper. She will guide you to safety. I don't know what your demons are that you are battling, but she wants to come through and help you. Also, the letter R might speak to you. Maybe your name starts with an R, someone you loved or love. So a loved one has a name that starts with an R. Or maybe the beast you're worried about starts with an R, so the letter R could be relevant. Now, please, dear Green Maid, how will you bring group number 3 to safety? Oh, I love her. She plays the harp. The fairy harper. Find the words to long-forgotten songs and dance to the music in your soul. I love harp music. I love the combination of violin and harp together. That's my most favorite combination. And I often play my violin to harp accompaniment. So listen to harp music. Have you ever done this? Have you ever made a magic playlist, a fantasy music playlist, and walked through a forest? If you haven't already, do that. Your fairy is saying, any kind of high vibrational reality escape that you have will bring you to safety, not just spiritually, but also physically, because you can recharge there. So maybe listen to fantasy music out in nature by your favorite spot, or whatever is available to you, or do these meditations. But music will transport you away energetically from the beast energy, and then it will manifest in the physical. Music is healing, you guys. And that also reminds me, I told this story in part 1 or 2 that I want to do a short in spring where I play the violin in my fairy forest. And I chose a song that is accompanied by the harp. So this could be my green maid here saying, yes, please do that, Nia, choose that song, because I wasn't sure. Now I'm really sure. Fringe dweller, see with eyes and heart wide open. So it could be that you have been in denial about how harmful these beasts, I'm just going to call them beasts, are. Because the word demon has too much of a false connotation, so I'm just going to call it beast. People might have told you that you need to wake up, and it could be your own inner beast your own toxic coping mechanisms. Like, you know what this is, but you have been in denial. And if that's the case, just listen to your heart. Your heart will tell you walk away, but your mind will tell you, I don't know how. Well, don't stress about the how, because the how will manifest. The universe will manifest the how for you. You just need to decide that you want to walk away, and do it spiritually at first. Okay, get your safe space, whatever that might be, and music will be a big part of it, or listen to guided meditations or to ASMR videos, whatever kind of sound that soothes you, that creates this safe, energetic environment around you, this escape. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. And also open up your third eye chakra. I've done a chakra reading recently. Find the eye one. I left some affirmations there for you. Do the third eye opening meditation so that you can see, wow, a solution. Too many cards fell to the floor. I'm just gonna have to shuffle that again. That's too much. Please, green Maid. Oh, I love these images so much. The spell singer, music. Cast spells of wonder and delight. You know, look, she has this energy ball in her hand, and I told you, you do not need a priest to, I don't know, cast out demons. You don't need any kind of official to bless yourself. You can do it yourself if you feel empowered to do so, and if you just ask higher vibrational beings for help. If you like to sing, then just sing, or listen to gospel music maybe, where the singing voice is very pure and plays a big role. Because guys, the voice and instruments, they create energies, and you need those. Those will transport you away spiritually, and then the body, the material side will follow and manifest. Love that. That is so beautiful. I love these cards. They were kindly gifted to me by Yvonne. And these runes and the next cards I'll be using were gifted to me by Diane and Julie. If you're watching, thank you so much. And if anyone else would like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. Now I'm going to continue with these gorgeous mushroom cards here. Some mushroom advice from the fairy forest, please. Like, you really need to get your wheel to turn, okay? This wheel rune. And you can do that by following this advice. But what advice will you get from the mushrooms? I'm gonna need to pull because these cards are sturdy. And 15, that is, guys, 15 in tarot is the devil energy. Hang on, my computer screen is just turned on. So, okay. 15, golden teacher, magic mushroom, introspection. If you want to hide away from the devil, from this beast energy, go within, go to your magic escape, Basically, that's just confirming everything I've said until now. And also connect more with your spirit guides. If you haven't done my spirit guide reading yet, do it. You have guides everywhere, especially in nature. You can ask them for help. They will always help and respond with signs. You just need to ask. Now I'm shuffling again. I said I was gonna draw because that's safer. Common poof ball, let go. Guys, that is the death card. So you need to let something old die, okay? If you want to ever feel safe, You need to battle these demons, and I really feel like for many of you it's your own inner demon. Stop toxic things that you have been doing, overindulging in substances or food, self-harm, not getting enough sleep, whatever it is. And for many of you it's toxic people ruining your life. Let go, say that you are done with it, and then do this advice thing here with the music and the meditation, and this old toxic environment will die. The beast will die. But you need to want it, okay? And definitely ask your guides for help. Love the poof ball. I have those in my forest, and I love to poof them, and then they have this pixie dust, I call it, coming out. Let's continue with these. Yeah. No, these. Couldn't make up my mind, guys. Please leave a like if you enjoy this reading. It really helps. Also helps if you comment. If you don't know what to say, drop a mushroom or a fairy or a green heart. And if you're new and you want to stay, subscribe, guys. It's free. And turn on the little bell so that you won't ever miss out on any new readings here. This is some plant advice from Mother Nature. Maybe she'll give you a healing plant. Maybe for group number 3. Shape-shifting. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Mitraginia or something. Shape-shifting. This also has such a negative connotation from, you know, Hollywood and all of these horror stories, the shapeshifter. But guys, you can be a shapeshifter. You can change. And we have this amazing dragonfly. Dragonflies are spiritual animals, spirit animals. They represent, to me, magic and transformation in a very magical way. So know that you can change and walk away. 3 and 4, it's up to 7. So you can escape this devil. You can. So the green maid is just saying you can, just by empowering yourself and saying that, yes, you can. It's gonna happen. And again, we have a wave here. If you watched me and my mum's astrology predictions video for November, have you taken your wave in November or have you missed it, guys? But it's never too late for anything. It will just be a little bit harder if you miss some initial opportunities. Trust. You need to trust. You might have lost faith. Okay, you're not trusting anymore. Here we have a whale. You are like a heavy old whale. You need to be more like a agile little dolphin. Okay, just jump. And here's something about time ticking. You might think that it is too late. It is never too late, okay? You might think you're too old or you're too far into this toxic relationship or you have ruined your body too much. No, it's as long as you're alive and breathing, it's not too late, and your ancestors are supporting you with this. Deceased loved ones are coming through, encouraging you to take this step away from the toxic beast inside you or in your environment. They want you to do this. It's never too late. And they're all saying you're strong enough to do this. You just need to know how powerful you are. That's how you will reclaim your power. Maybe listen to some empowerment guided meditations. Whatever you feel you need to do. Now this brand new deck from Diane, the Woodland Wardens. Maybe a forest protector is going to come through now. A protective energy for you, or a protective mantra that you can say. The blue butterfly. What is it? So Yvonne, who gifted these cards to me, said that she was part of the Blue Butterfly group, where on my other channel, the Blue Butterfly has been a common theme. Yvonne, if you're watching, let us know, because the Blue Butterfly is back. And again, anyone who has been seeing the Blue Butterfly in my readings, this is a sign for you. And this is again deceased loved ones coming through. They represent that blue butterfly for many of you. Like someone's been commenting that their sister had a blue butterfly tattoo on her thigh. Blue butterflies just are used a lot by your deceased loved ones, your ancestors, they're saying, I'm rooting for you. Snowdrop, hope. Just have hope that it will get better. Nothing lasts forever, you guys. Nothing. Get into that mindset that nothing lasts forever. This beast will not rule and ruin your life forever. Okay, have hope. And if you found this reading in real time around late winter, early spring, so I'm hearing late February, you might see prosperity and freedom by then. The bear and the setter, leadership. Yeah, you need to reclaim your power. Do not be passive in this, okay? And while you might feel physically weaker than the beast in your life, or mentally weaker than the beast in your own head, you're not weak, you're strong. Channel this strong bear energy. Channel him from the nature spirit realms. Ask your deceased loved ones for guidance, your ancestors, everyone. Ask them for help. They will empower you, and it all starts energetically, and it will then manifest in your physical liberation. All right, so those were some lovely messages from your green maid. I hope you enjoyed them. Leave a thumbs up if that's the case. Take super good care, and until very soon, bye bye.